What's going on, guys? MC back here for another episode of Ice Planet, and as you guys can probably tell by the title, something not too good happened. Guys, I did have raid threats on my base last night, and someone said they were gonna raid me, and I was like, I'll pay you 100k to just leave me alone. They're like, no, give me a blaze spawn and I'll leave. And I said, I'll even do half map because I'm going to be leaving this base. But, like I said, 300k if you remove all your claims, and we'll be all good. And he said, no, he's not removing his claims. He's just going to, like, set up a backstack if I don't give him a blaze spawner. I kindly declined that offer, but he did, like, line up the shot exactly with the IGs. And he just sort of just rolled through all of the regens. It was pretty easy, just set up 2 different cannons because I only have 2 regens up right now. But I didn't set up the 3rd regen, and I didn't set up the filters yet, so I kind of deserve it. I kind of slowed down. I was focusing on grinding the IGs and grinding the blazes that I had set up, and that's just sort of how it went. So we're gonna have to clean up everything in the base. Hopefully we didn't lose too much, guys. I'm gonna try and see who I can join going forward. I would honestly love to join Night Sis with, like, Fade and TV and, like, Canadian and those guys, because I know that fact is pretty OP. I know they have, like, good players, and I've seen their base on, like, videos, and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna try and see if I can join that faction, just because I know how good they are. And I know the people are in it, but I may not be able to join if, like, they don't, like, have open space for me, or if, like, they can't, like, ask, or, like, one of, like, the mods or something won't let me join. But I doubt that'll be the case. It'll probably either be, like, they don't have space for me, or I don't even know what. But I really, really am hoping that they'll let me into that faction, because if I can get into that faction, I already know I'm about to go ham on base work. I'm about to go ham on everything. Because, like I said earlier, I do not want to be raided. This is the 2nd time this season I've been raided. And being raided sucks. Like, it is the worst. Like, it is no bueno, like, being raided. Especially not, like, when the season is this long. And you only have so much time to get, like, good stuff. And, like, I'm starting to fall behind. I was starting to catch up, guys. I honestly was. I was going hard, like, all week, trying to catch up, trying to get good stuff. But sometimes it just didn't work out just because, like, someone wanted to raid me. And we had a solid, bounce last night. I do have some stuff that I can sell. I have some ultimate books. I have 12 blaze spawners because I did mine up the blaze spawners, or 13, because I did mine them up because of the threats. I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave up the 2 IGs. I'm going to AFK the IGs tonight. That'll be nice and simple. Help pay for, like, the money it costs to mine up the blazes just in case he doesn't raid us. So he still raided us. He took the 2 IGs I had. I don't even know if he got them, but I know that I don't have them anymore. We do still have all of our hoppers, or at least most of the hoppers. So that is pretty nice. At least that's a little bit of a consolation that we can save some of the hoppers. But that wasn't really the biggest money part of this base. Guys, I did even set up this after the raid threats. I was trying to set up a little bit of reverse protection below the spawners, because that's how I was expecting him to raid. I wasn't expecting him to just roll through the regens. But then again, with only 2 regens, it's pretty easy to roll. I should have known that from, like, when we had the eviscerate base. But yeah, guys, I had been doing a ton of just book enchants to see if I could get looting 3. And I just couldn't. So this is all, like, the junk stuff that I think I'm just going to toss in the tinker. I really, guys, I do not know what to do until, like, Fade or TV message me back on Discord, because I'm kind of just stuck here, not having a base, not having anything to do, and guys, I will do a full tour right now, I guess. I was planning on designing this room, like putting a bunch of decorations in it this episode and doing some other fun stuff. Like our G-kits are loading up in 3 hours, so I was planning on doing that. And yeah, that was gonna be like a little fun thing. And then like maybe show like off the base defenses, and we'll work on some base defenses. Like show you guys this new base defense that has like recently come out to Cosmic that I think we could have set up on our base. That would be really good. But honestly, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do anymore. I think I might just tinker all these books just because I'm never going to use them. Like, I don't need power or, like, sharpness or anything like that on my swords. So I'm just going to tinker that. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't even get one level 30 enchant out of all of those books. I think there's, like, 18 books in there that I had done, and I didn't get a single level 30 out of it. But it is whatever, guys. We are sitting at a pretty low XP of 12,000, but we do still have 13 blazes, so that could definitely help if I am able to join a new faction, especially if it's Night Sis, because I'm pretty sure they're still setting up the boxes in their faction, so that would definitely help out. We do have some white scrolls, we do have some chests to open. I'm pretty sure I'll get some more, because every single time I log on my alts to AFK down at the down below area, I always have it do kit starter if it can. So I have a bunch of, like, I think it's like 6 or like 7 or something around there of like simple cosmic crates saved up. Honestly, guys, I did change up this. I made it so that these first two were no longer cauldrons, because I noticed faction had creeper egged them. So I was like, I don't want them to be able to directly see like the edge of my box. So I just made them obsidian. It was a little bit of a pain, but I was able to get it done. These guys, still a work in progress, and that's why he was so easily able to raid us through one of these. I'm pretty sure it was on the skinny side, so you could line up everything. Yeah. And guys, I forgot to mine through these spots so that like they would have to go all the way down, because that would have been a much better thing, would be to force them to go like all the way down. But it is whatever, guys. He rated us fair and square. I'd much rather that happen than him using exploit. Except for I don't understand why this didn't gen in anywhere. Like, there's no water flowing on it or anything like that. I really don't understand. Let's see. Like, guys, did it just, like, not use my lava buckets? I'm not quite sure. Because I know I did every single pillar legit regens. So if you go like that, why would it fill in now and not do it when like he was TNTing? I do not know, guys. That really makes me mad. Like for this one, where did he stack? Yeah, he stacked right here. Let's see, are these real? No, why is it flowing? How did like he destroy the source blocks? That I do not know. I don't know cannoning stuff, guys. I don't like that. I guess maybe like he cannoned it and it would turn it into obby, and then he blew through the obby, and then yeah, that's probably how it worked. But I do not like that. I tried to make it so like this type of stuff would happen, but then again, he did set up a sand stack back here, and was just able to roll right through my wraps nice and easily until he got in through here, and he was just able to exactly like perfectly line it up with this thing. And he exactly had it lined up for the IGs, and then he was probably able to backstack off this part and then reverse up to see if there are any blazes left. But I'd mined up all the blazes the night before because I didn't trust him. I was not confident in the base. I probably should have been a little bit more cautious, mined up one of the IGs, but I just didn't have the balance on me at the time, I don't think. No, I did have the balance. No excuses then. I probably should have mined them up. But guys, I will see what we can do going forward. I'm going to talk to Fade and TV, see if I can join them, because that would be a lot better to have a good faction. I would be grinding base work for them. I would be like grinding in their box, because as you know, that faction uses a box system similar to how Old School United used to do a box system, where like you and like a certain group of people get a box, and however good you guys do in that box, you guys get to reap all the rewards. So I definitely think it would be like beneficial for like everyone, because I know I would be putting in work on those blazes and IGs and that type of stuff, and even gas if they allow gas. I'm not quite sure how their base is set up, but I really do hope you guys support me in whatever I end up doing, and I think I'll just let you know once we've figured out what's going down. Okay, well guys, we are here at spawn. I have not found a faction yet, but guys, it is later today, and we can do all of our G kit as well as our V kit. Guys, we are sitting at a level 5 B kit right now, so we do need to level up one more time, and then next time we open it, then we'll start getting good stuff out of it, which I am really excited for. I really want to get up to level 6 plus. I have rolled it like every single time since that Christmas Cosmic Crate did come out, and we just haven't really gotten lucky, but we can just roll through all of our G kits. And guys, we don't have any chests to store our stuff in, so we will just be storing it in our PBs for the time being. I did message Fade and TV hadn't gone back to me yet, but Fade did just say to just simply ask a mod to see if I could join, and no mods in Night Sis have gone on, and I'm not quite sure if I should message a mod that's in the Nightmare like main faction. But we'll figure it out later on, guys, hopefully before next episode. It does give me a few more days before next episode, though. But we can just go through all this G-Kit, see if we get anything good. This was a pretty nice chest plate. I do like Overload 3. I don't really care about all that other stuff. It is only Shockwave 1. But this is E3, which is, I guess, okay. Nothing too amazing. Detonate 5, Haste 1, so not good. And Detonate 3, not very good. So both of those unusable, because this one only has Auto Smelt and this one only has Detonate 3. This not quite as good as it could be. I would really love to get a double D3 type of set for like that helmet. And then this does have Overload 3, which is nice. It is wearable. It's better than just kit gear, I guess. Only gears 2 though. I don't really like that sword because it doesn't have much on it. 11,000, just about 12,000 XP is pretty nice, because then it does allow me to do a legendary, which should be nice to be able to get done, because that's worth just under $200,000 right now in the shop. Guys, I did do some selling off camera of the blazes, so I am sitting at just about $5 million. I still have a few blazes on me, but I'd rather have cash on me, because then I can spend it on whatever spawner I want and the faction needs. But only Lucky 6. I do want some Lucky 10 like pants to wear. Right now I am just wearing Lucky 8 because this is my grinding set. Obby Shield and then just Overload and Lucky. That's what really matters to me. Then the axe, it does have Bless 3, which is nice, but only Bleed 2, Cleave 5. So it's not amazing, but it's not the worst. It also has Barbarian 4. But this is pretty good with D3. Obsidian Shield 1, which is the main thing I care about. That's really the only reason why I like this helmet, is because it does have Obsidian Shield. Then this, Spirits 10, but only Overload 2, so it's not really wearable. Not really being able to build off it either because it's frozen. But we do get D2, not super good. And D3, but only Gears 1. So that kind of ripped us. Not a super good bow. And that is about it for that kit. We do have these two spots. Guys, hopefully we can level up our V-Kit. That's all I want. V-Kit. Boom. In a 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yes, guys, we did level up. That is sick. I am super hyped for that. Because now, next time we do go through it, should be... Ooh, we got Phoenix also. But next time we go through it, should have D3, Gears 2, and E3. Which will be nice to have. I want to see. This has Rage 5, but only Lifesteal 3. So, I mean, it's not bad when it's level 5. It's just nothing amazing. It does have Phoenix 2. I'm not sure what is the max level of Phoenix. So, I can't really say anything, like, confident about that. People have been posting stuff like this in AH for cheap. I do know name tags sell for more than that, though. I sold one earlier today for 300,000, so I can post that up, see if I can make some profit out of AH. But, guys, some people have been posting legendary books for 150k, whereas I know they sell for 190k at certain points in the day. So, I mean, if everyone just posted them up for 190k and they would just consistently sell for that price, and you don't have to lower the price of legendary books, everyone makes more money. It just costs those people that have the money and don't want to grind a little bit more, but they are willing to pay 198k. Most of the time, that's around midday, morning time, where people aren't really having a bunch of legendary books in AH. As well as during the weekdays, I feel like prices are higher as well, because less people are online, less people are selling, less people are buying that type of stuff. So, honestly, guys, nothing amazing out of our G kit. I will try and find a faction, but I'm going to have to do that in the coming days because no one is getting back to me. There's no one for me to message at the time being. It is really sad that we did get raided, though. I really wish it hadn't had happened, but there's not much I can do about it now. I just have to keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. Don't give up, guys. We will be one of the upper faction players. I really want to make sure this is an enjoyable series for you. I don't just want to be a little boring, like, faction series, but this is taking you through what happens on factions. I do get raided. I've gotten raided more in this season than I usually do, but I really do hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, be sure to drop a like or just let me know in the comments down below. I know I am. Even though we have gotten raided, our balance is sitting at just under 500k. But once we sell all of our legendary books that we have, as well as this item name tag, and we have even more legendary books in our like PVs as well as spawners and stuff, we can easily have over probably like 8 million, I would say, if I sold everything. But we're gonna hold on to most of this stuff. We're gonna keep all this G kit, organize it in our PVs. Our PVs have been staying somewhat organized. I've been trying to keep them pretty nice, but it's a little bit hard, guys. Now that, like, I've pretty much given up on building a solo base, I'm not gonna do that again. It's too easy to raid, even with, like, as much defenses as you put on it. I want to join a big faction, so that's what I'm gonna try and do before next episode. Worst comes to worst, I don't know what I will do, but I will make sure to get good content out to you guys. The raid, it is what it is. We can't do much about it, and I guess I'll just keep going, and I'll check you guys next time. Peace.
I got my city doing front flips when every father mayor rapper jump ship. I guess that's why they call it where I stay. Clean up the streets so my daughter can have somewhere to play.